If you encountered this creature in deep space, you'd call it an alien. It has 3 hearts, blue blood, and a brain that is literally wrapped around its throat. But it isn't from another galaxy. It's here, in our oceans, watching us with an intelligence that shouldn't exist. Scientists believe that if humans ever leave Earth, this is the blueprint for what we'll find waiting in the dark. It is the only truly alien mind we have ever communicated with. But there is a reason this creature hasn't claimed the surface. A biological glitch, a programmed self-destruct, is the only thing keeping them from the throne. What scientists discovered in a lab in 2023 changes everything we thought we knew about our own safety. The giant Pacific octopus can weigh 150 pounds and span 30 feet. Yet, it has no bones. It is a 150-pound muscle that can squeeze its entire bulk through a hole the size of your thumb, making it very dangerous. Inside that liquid body is a biological system that defies terrestrial logic. It possesses 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to the gills, while a 3rd circulates it to the body. Its blood isn't red like ours, it's blue. It uses copper-based hemocyanin to transport oxygen, a design intended to survive in the freezing, oxygen-depleted depths where a human would die in seconds. But its physical body isn't the weapon. It is its mind. To understand how dangerous this decentralized mind is, you have to look at what happens when they are held captive. At a lab in New Zealand, researchers were baffled when the power kept short-circuiting every night, destroying expensive equipment. They installed hidden cameras and discovered something impossible. A single octopus was climbing out of its tank, crawling across the floor, and intentionally spraying jets of water at the overhead lights. It had figured out that the light was annoying, and it knew exactly how to kill it. In another famous case, an octopus named Inky waited for the researchers to leave, squeezed through a gap in his tank, barely larger than a coin, and crawled across 8 feet of floor to reach a drain pipe. That pipe led directly to the ocean. He didn't just escape, he planned his route. These aren't just animals in tanks. They are inmates who understand the concept of a weak point. They watch us. They learn our schedules. And most importantly, they wait for us to look away. "500 million years ago, nature made a choice. One path led to us, vertebrates with a central brain and a rigid spine. The other path led to the cephalopod that abandoned the concept of a single self to become something far more terrifying. For example, instead of one mind commanding a body, the octopus is like a network. 2/3 of its neurons are not in its head. They are in its arms. This means each arm can think, taste, and decide to kill on its own, making them functioning like an independent predator even if the central brain is asleep or distracted. We see them solve puzzles that baffle mammals. We see them unscrewing jars from the inside and disabling security cameras in research labs to facilitate an escape. In many facilities, researchers have to make child-proof tanks because octopuses recognize individual human faces. They have been known to test the weaknesses of their captors, squirt water at people they dislike, and deliberately short-circuit lights by spraying water at electrical outlets. They are learning our weaknesses, and they are doing it faster than we ever predicted. For decades, we dismissed their intelligence as nothing more than a series of survival instincts. We were dead wrong. Scientists recently captured footage of an octopus in deep sleep, and the results were chilling. As it slept, its skin started to change color, and texture of different patterns started flashing, as if it were hiding from a predator or chasing prey in its mind, indicating It wasn't just resting, it was dreaming. Dreaming means they have an imagination. It means they are practicing their hunts while they sleep, or remembering their kills from the day before. This leads to a scary thought. If an octopus can become this smart in only a few years, what would happen if they lived as long as humans? The only thing stopping them is a biological kill switch. Right after they have babies, their body is programmed to destroy itself. They stop eating, they lose their minds, and start tearing at their own skin. They die so their young can survive. It's an evolutionary wall that keeps them from living long enough to truly take over. Because they can dream and plan, their hunts aren't just random attacks, they are calculated. Moreover, an octopus doesn't need to be fast, because you'll never see it coming. Their skin is covered in thousands of tiny cells that let them vanish in less than a second. They don't just mimic colors, they change the actual texture of their skin to look like jagged coral or rough sand. They wait until their prey is inches away, completely unaware, before the seafloor itself seems to stand up and grab them. When they strike, they use a weapon you wouldn't expect. They don't have teeth. They have a beak. It's made of chitin, a material so tough it can snap through steel wire. Once that beak breaks the skin, the octopus injects a toxic saliva that melts the victim's organs from the inside out. The prey is often still alive, while its body is turned into a liquid soup for the octopus to drink. But it's their behavior that is truly disturbing. Scientists have caught them working with other fish to hunt, acting like a coordinated team to flush out prey. And if a fish gets out of line or tries to steal a meal, the octopus has been filmed straight up punching it. If they are smart enough to manage other species like employees, imagine what they could do if they started working together. But it isn't just their bodies that are weapons, it's their ability to use the world around them. For a long time, we believed humans were the only creatures that could truly master tools. The octopus proved us wrong in the most clever way possible. In the waters of Indonesia, scientists discovered the veined octopus doing something bizarre. It wasn't just hiding, it was scavenging. It would find discarded coconut shells on the seafloor, clean them out, and carry them beneath its body like a mobile suit of armor. When a predator approached, the octopus didn't just run, it would assemble the shells into a perfect, armored sphere and hide inside, waiting for the danger to pass. They have even been seen using discarded human trash glass jars and plastic containers as fortified bunkers. This is premeditated behavior. It means they aren't just reacting to the moment, they are thinking about the future. They are gathering resources, carrying them over long distances, and planning for a fight that hasn't happened yet. They are the only invertebrates on the planet that can look at a piece of trash and see a fortress. The idea of octopuses working together used to be considered impossible. We were told they were solitary loners that would rather eat each other than coexist. But that's changing. Scientists recently discovered a site at the bottom of the ocean they named Octolantis. It's a literal city made of shells and sand where dozens of octopuses live together. They aren't just tolerating each other, they are communicating, defending the site, and living in a society. This is the one thing evolution tried to prevent. If they start sharing what they learn, instead of dying alone, the biological kill switch won't matter anymore. Knowledge will outlive the individual. As our oceans change and get warmer, many of our world's top predators are disappearing. But the octopus is thriving. They are moving into the empty spaces we have left behind, growing in number and growing in complexity. The scariest part isn't that this creature exists. It's that nature has already perfected this version of intelligence once before. We are the version that uses tools to survive. They are the version that is the tool. They are down there right now, beneath the waves, waiting for the world to shift just enough for them to take it back. If the idea of a thinking network living in our oceans keeps you up tonight, you aren't alone. We're digging deeper into the parts of our world that nature tried to hide. If you want to see what else is hiding in the dark, hit the like button and subscribe. It's the only way to make sure you don't miss our next dive into the world's most disturbing mysteries. And if you know someone who thinks the ocean is safe, share this with them. They deserve to know what's really down there. Thanks for watching. Keep looking over your shoulder.